just to make that layer a little thicker. And then I'm going to pour a little bit of the sauce in there. Okay, just like that. And you can spread it around. I'm getting a separate spoon that didn't touch the meat, and I'm going to lay it right there where I'll have it. Then take a little of the cheese, and you can measure this out to be an ounce or whatever you want for the protein content, but this will have, I think this package said 8 grams of protein, so that's about what this is going to have, because I'm not sure if the eggplant has any protein or not. Okay, I'm going to put the eggplant here. I'm just going to use up the rest of this. It's just going to be a kind of a thick layer of eggplant, and then I'm going to put more sauce on the top. I'm going to take my spoon and just spread it out so it'll go down on the eggplant. Then I'm going to top it with the rest of my cheese, and I may have about an ounce here or maybe a little more. So there you go, there's that, and here is the other one. And I have some more sauce, so what I'm going to do is just dot this. You know, you don't have to waste anything, just kind of improvise. And it still has the cheesy layer, but just kind of mix the sauce in with the cheese. And the cheese is still basically on top, but it just adds a little bit more moisture to it. But there is the side of mine, and there is the other one. I'm going to put these in the oven, and what you're doing is I'm leaving it on 400. You just want it to heat through and the cheese to get brown and bubbly. I'll be back to show you the rest. Here it is just out of the oven. Look how good that looks. And I baked this 15-20 minutes, and I turned it on broil just to get it a little brown. Now this is the meat one. I'm just going to call this eggplant casserole. And this one is like eggplant parmesan, my version. That's my portion, and that one does not have the meat. And then I was going to say that if you like that crunch of eggplant parmesan, which I do like normally, just do like I said, just beat you up an egg or two, depending on how many slices of eggplant you have. Beat it up. You can add a little water, and then you just dip it in that. Dip it in whatever you're breading, like whole wheat panko, which are Japanese bread crumbs. You can use the regular. You can use flour, whole wheat flour, Fiber One cereal, whatever you choose, or any kind of fiber cereal. But I just wanted to do this pretty quick, and I just didn't feel like breading it. So it'll still be good, and just peel the eggplant is my advice, because the skin can get a little tough when you're baking it. So, and then I got this Parmesan cheese here. 1 tablespoon adds only 20 calories but 2 grams of protein. So in mine, if I have 1 ounce of cheese, which is 7 grams with that cheese, 90 calories, then I'll add 2 more grams of protein. So 9 grams of protein is not too bad for that. Now, what I'm going to do now is just plate this up. I'm going to plate Joe's up because I'm going to eat mine out of that. You just kind of cut it, and see, if you don't put too much sauce, it'll come out easier. Now this is not going to come out just perfect, but it will still come out easier without all the sauce. And there's that. Well, it kind of broke up on me, which is okay. It's okay. And you just plate it up, whatever portion that you have, and you can put this in a bowl even. Because for some reason it gets a little more juicy as you go along. Then I'm going to take the Parmesan cheese, about a tablespoon, and sprinkle that on the top of his. And then I'm going to take, let's see, about a tablespoon and sprinkle it on top of mine. And you can actually put this back in the oven and bake the Parmesan up, and I'm ready to eat. So there is my dish, and I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. If you have any questions, just let me know. I've gathered this up from another bariatric website, and I just kind of put my little spin on it, I guess. But it's something easy, and 9 grams of protein is not bad, and if you want to add meat, you can to bump it up. So there you go, eggplant parmesan.